Hello, you'll have to excuse me being in my dressing gown because it's absolutely freezing. So usually when I'm wandering around the place, I am just in my dressing gown. So today is Monday, and I'm not going to be taking you through like every single day, my full day, because let's be honest, that's just going to be boring as hell. But basically what I'm just going to be doing is like filming a few snapshots, and then I'm going to spend a whole load of time editing so that hopefully it'll be a pretty decent YouTube video. So today we've already gone out and boxed off over 5,000 steps this morning, so I like to obviously get up, get some movement in. I've now started doing this as well before I actually have a coffee, because that makes me get out of the house quicker. So I literally just roll out of bed and just go and get that walk done, and then it's like a little treat. I'm like, oh, I can have my coffee now. Luckily the weather's not been too bad for the past couple of days. I've actually just like missed the rain, so I've been very happy with myself for making sure I've done that. But today essentially I've got through some check-ins. I'm now doing some meal prep, and look at me multitasking as well. So what I always do when I'm meal prepping is I always time my washing so that when everything's cooking, I'm then getting my washing out, because then I'm just doing two things at once, and usually otherwise I'd end up forgetting about my washing. So I'm not going to be taking you through like a whole day of food and things like that, because let's be honest, it's just pretty freaking boring. At the end of the day, we're getting protein serving, we're getting veg in there, we're getting fruit in there, we're getting the carb source in there, we're getting some good quality fats in there as well. But honestly, my meal prep just doesn't take long at all. Like, I haven't got the time and I can't be asked to be all creative and stuff, so I literally just bang in some veg in a pan, bang in some mince. That's what I've done today. Banged in some mince, tin of chopped tomatoes, season it. I've now swapped my pasta for potatoes, just because potatoes is king. You're gonna get so much more volume now. My food isn't actually low, so I'm like talking like, oh my god, I'm in the depths of prep. But I'm not. Food's actually really decent, but my hunger is up there. Like, I have got an appetite, so I've just swapped it for potato, and again just banging that in the air fryer. Now, if anybody didn't know this, apparently I have got the wrong potatoes for the air fryer. But of course, how would I know that? Like, if anybody else knows that, you're gonna have to let me know, because I'm just like, potato is a potato, but it's not. So but that's the perks of living with someone who's Irish, right? They know everything about potatoes. She's gonna kill me. I would actually get her in on this and be like, come on, talk to me about potatoes then. But she's not here, so I can't. But yeah, I'll show you obviously my meal prep, just so you can see obviously what it is that I've done. And then later on today, I've got some more check-ins to go through, got a few calls. I'm gonna train upper. I'm leaving cardio until tomorrow. Okay, so I'm doing like 4 lots of 45 minutes. My legs are absolutely ruined after yesterday's leg day, so I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna take a breather. So I'm gonna train upper, then I've got PT this evening, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my Monday. Obviously I'll try and get out for another walk probably after I've done this meal prep quickly, run out, walk to the little corner shop, get myself my energy drink. See, this is how I think, right, like, right, I can get more movement in, and again treat myself with some more caffeine. Yeah, I drink too much caffeine, if you haven't gathered already. So here we have it. It's nice and easy meal prep. 200 grams of white potato, 125 grams of mince and vegetables, and some well seasoned food there. And there we've got some heroes, because do you know what? You don't have to get rid of all of your chocolate just because it's reached January. They're not actually mine though, to be fair. But there we go, beautiful. 4 meals that took pretty much no time at all. And making sure that you're in a position where you're taking your time whilst you're eating, you're not in a rush, you're in a position where you're slowing down, you're not distracted. So we don't want to be in front of a laptop, in front of a TV, on your phone. That digestion process starts in the brain. So it is really, really important that we are sitting down, we're relaxed.
Hello, my name's Keely and I like to work out. Nice and controlled. Get that pause in that bottom position. How was that?
Oh my god!
You good?
Yes, it was very good.
You love this one? Okay. Nice and controlled. Pause. Nice. Drive. Good. Keep them like that. Let's go. Drive. Okay. Right, 4 more.
Oh!
You're ripping a piece of paper with your feet. That's it. 2 more. Come on. It's meant to be tough. How was that?
Never say 4 more.
I never say 4 more. Mixing it up, wasn't it? But you weren't done, were you?
How many was that?
12.
I've got that. Oh my God, it felt like 3 many more. 16.
I mean, you can go a little bit heavier. It's not aesthetically pleasing, that.
Oh, so just got home, obviously still sat in my car. It's approximately 10 p.m, but I thought I'd just jump on quickly because I don't think I jumped on yesterday. I have actually filmed a couple of clips of like a couple of my PT sessions, so I'll show you those as well for anyone that is interested. It's going to be interesting to edit this one. I say this every time, I'm like, it's going to take me ages, but you know what, my editing skills are getting better. They're getting better. So today's been a bit of a long day, nothing out of the ordinary to be honest, but I had to get my cardio and a few more steps in after my shift, and been working since about 7 a.m, but we just get it done. Like, one of the biggest things that's so important to always do is make sure that you just plan and you just don't even think about it, right? As soon as I finished my shift, I was like, right, Stairmaster, yeah, I don't really want to do it, but you know what, we're gonna do it. So my cardio at the minute is 4 times 45 minutes. Well, it's 180 minutes across the week, but I split it into 4 times 45 minutes. And do you know what, I'm pretty surprised with my fitness levels, because I've actually done all right. I remember when I started prep, like, well it was a couple of years ago now. That's scary, but I think I started on like 20 minutes like post-workout, and that absolutely killed me off. So yeah, fitness levels are obviously in an all right place. I have been hungry, which is a bit concerning when my food's not even low, but again, like, hunger's normal. Like, you got to lean into that. Hunger's actually a good sign. The scales have been up this week, which isn't unexpected. I completely expected it. I am sore. I'm sore from training. I'm sore obviously from the cardio, because obviously my body's not used to doing that at the minute. So yeah, obviously scales are up, but I tend to hold more inflammation anyway, with obviously having endometriosis, as it is an inflammatory condition. So yeah, obviously we'll see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow is, oh my voice, what's going on? Tomorrow is check-in day, so we'll see what that brings. And what I'll do is I'll bring you along with the check-in, obviously after the feedback. Then I'll probably wrap this up. Like, I don't want these YouTubes to be too long. I am very much aware that everybody has an attention span of a goldfish, so I want to keep them short and sweet. But yeah, I think that's probably everything I've got to tell you at the moment. I'm going to go back in, I'm going to get myself ready for bed, and hopefully have a good night's sleep, as obviously that is a very big priority, is making sure that sleep's in a good place, because as we all know, or as we all should know, if your sleep is off, you are going to suffer. We don't want extra suffering. So yeah, catch you all soon.
Remember, nice and controlled, pause in the bottom, full range of movement. You've got this. Full range. There we go, drive. Kick back down, come on. Keep the control. All the way. There we go, drive.
So hard.
It's meant to be hard. It's meant to be hard. If you were turning up and it was easy, I wouldn't be doing my job properly, would I? Hold on, okay?
Oh, no. I can feel it all there.
Neutral position, yeah. So when you're braced, we just don't want your hips to be rocking backwards or forwards. We just want them to be staying still.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. There. Can't stand up. Set up right now. All across there. There.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I've never felt there before without.
Feet back and you're in that more, but obviously at the minute it looks as though your knees are over your toes, right? But when you come up, that knee's going to travel back to be more in alignment with your ankle.
Yeah.
So it looks as though your knees are over your toes, but when you're up in that top position, it's not. Right, chin down slightly, brace. Okay. Balls of your feet, let's go. Good, keep that pelvis there. Back flip, yes. Let's go. Balls of your feet, press. That's it. Brace yourself, keep your core tight. Let's go, come on. You've got it. I want 2 more. Last push here. Well done. You good?
Hello. know from Pocahontas, got my hair in plaits today. So this is where I'm going to be wrapping up the YouTube, but I did realise I never actually gave a proper introduction. I didn't really explain what's going on at the minute. So let's do that now. Basically, I've just been keeping you in suspense. That's all I've been trying to do. So essentially we have started a shoot prep mission. Get Shreddy is on. Now we've got plenty of time, loads of time. Essentially the shoot's not going to be to around about the beginning of July. I haven't got an exact date as of yet, but that means we've got time to essentially have some maintenance periods in between. Now I have had my check-in, so I will throw over a few clips, a few check-in photos over the top of this if I can figure out how to do it, because we all know my tech skills aren't that great. But you know what? They are improving. If you remember back to my first YouTube, if you've watched it, I did say the way that you get better at something is just by doing it, doing the thing. So that's exactly what we are doing. So had my check-in, and essentially we have had calories reduced a little bit. So expenditure staying exactly the same. So I've got 180 minutes of cardio across the week, and I've also got 12k steps daily. My food has been dropped by 200 calories, so my calories are now 1,800, so I can't really complain. Calories aren't super low. Although Lee did say that I am going to end up in the trenches, so I was like, yep, knew that was going to happen anyway, it's fine. I just don't want to be in the trenches just yet. So essentially today I'm actually having a full rest day, so I'm not doing any cardio, I'm not doing any training. Essentially I did not get a lot of sleep last night, and remember back when I said sleep is a priority? Well, it just didn't really work out that well yesterday, and I probably had like less than 4 hours sleep. So today we're taking a full-on rest day, and then tomorrow I'm going to be training upper and then legs on Sunday. So just taking a chilled one today. So obviously we've got lots of exciting things to take you through over the next few months, all over the next year really. There's lots of exciting things happening, and something that I am working on. Well, I was going to tell you what it was then. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm super, super excited for this. Like, it is going to be incredible, right? So I'm working behind the scenes on something, and if you want to be the first to know, I would stay tuned, okay? And I would even sign up to my mailing list, right? Because then you're gonna know exactly what it is before everybody else, right? But it is really, really exciting, and honestly it's something that you probably won't be expecting, to be honest. So yeah, I'm really excited. I almost gave too much away because I was going to compare it to something, and then I was like, I can't be comparing it to something because then that's me telling you what it is. But I'm going to leave you in suspense on that one. But yeah, going to be wrapping up this YouTube. Obviously I've had a really good week, obviously in check-in as well. I know I mentioned about scale weight the other day, but things have pretty much stayed stable. So obviously it shot up, it's come back down again. The soreness is beginning to ease off now, which is good. So hopefully next week it's a better week for recovery. We're just going to get the sleep back in check. But yeah, I think that's about everything I've got to update you on really. Like I said, lots of exciting things happening. So I would definitely be staying tuned if I was you. But you know the drill by now. Hit subscribe, comment, like, whatever it is that you're meant to do on these YouTube things. And I'll catch you very, very soon.